Hey Marvel fans, welcome to my channel. I'm Trey Guillotine and you're watching Daily Marvels, where I've gathered some of the big Marvel news of the past week and put it in one place just for you. Marvel had an interesting April Fool's Day. We find out how good the men of Marvel are in bed, and you have the chance to win your very own Deadpool suit. Remember, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around so others can join in the conversation. This past April Fool's Day was fairly interesting for some Marvel fans, specifically this Marvel fan. So the first big prank that went on for April Fool's Day is a kind of more or less joke petition was started to get Hawkeye included in more of the Avengers Infinity War commercial campaign and promotional campaigns as we get ready for Avengers Infinity War. Of course, as you mentioned before, Hawkeye and Ant-Man and many of the other Avengers have been noticeably absent from any kind of commercials or posters from Avengers Infinity War. Well, not posters, because actually we do see Hawkeye in, I want to say, at least one of the posters. The big poster, that's like the big collaborative poster of just every single character involved in the Avengers Infinity War. Hawkeye is in that, but aside from that, we haven't really seen a lot of other really anything of Hawkeye or even Ant-Man. So a kind of joke petition was started to get Hawkeye included into some of the promotional campaign. But the big Marvel prank, at least the big one that I saw, was actually the announcement that the Fox and Disney deal that will bring over Fantastic Four and X-Men and other characters that Fox owns the movie rights to back into Marvel Studios, back under Disney and Marvel Studios, there was an announcement that the government actually halted this deal because of a kind of monopolizing law, which is actually something that's been discussed before over the possibility of this deal. But until now, it never really like came up to the point that it was going to be that was going to be enacted. Well, this announcement said that the deal was put on halt, that Disney and Marvel Studios weren't going to be buying Fox, that the government put a stop to it, and that like Comcast were probably going to be buying the rights for these heroes. For a good 15 minutes of my day on April 1st, I was furious. Oh, I was so angry about this, and it just added more things for me to be angry about the government, which I'm not going to go into a rant about that. But I did some more digging and realized that this is just an April Fool's joke. Of course, it was April 1st, so of course it was just an April Fool's joke. There were no other second sources confirming this. So as far as I know, and it's been a week since I saw it, there's been that this was a joke. This was an April Fool's joke, and I fell for it. Still, just completely pissed me off. BuzzFeed recently put out a list of the top 19 men of Marvel based on how good they are in bed. And it was a very interesting list, and there were 19 of them. I'm not going to name all 19, but I am going to name some of the highlights that I thought were the most interesting, or at least the funniest. So at number, let's see, where was it? So at number 16 was Quicksilver, because his whole thing was being fast. 14 was Ant-Man, because he's a grower, not a shower. Number 12 was the Grandmaster, because he's kinky AF, and I mean, that's Jeff Goldblum, so I imagine that's fairly accurate. Number 10 was the Vision, because he's an android, he would basically just be a sentient vibrator. Number 7 was Doctor Strange, because he knows what to do with his fingers, which is completely accurate, because even if you look at any picture of Doctor Strange doing his spells, or any of just the Pop Funko figures, he looks like he's about to finger bang someone. And then number 1, and this was an interesting choice, but number 1 was Thor. Not because he's Chris Hemsworth, not because he's the god of thundering your bedroom, but because he is 10,000 years old, thus has experience with everything. So he knows what to do in bed. So I thought that was just a really interesting list. One other thing stuck out to me. I didn't write down the number it was, but Killmonger was actually on this list, which I admit there's a lot of people who find Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger incredibly attractive and it makes them very thirsty. But let's also remember that Killmonger shot his girlfriend in cold blood in Black Panther. So I don't know how far you want him on that list. Deadpool 2 and Fox are joining with Omaze to give you and other fans the chance to win an official movie pink Deadpool costume. This is an official costume from the movie, which means that chances are this suit was actually used in the filming of Deadpool 2 at some point. I don't know exactly why he would have a pink Deadpool suit in the movie, but I guess we'll find out. But this is an official movie Deadpool pink Deadpool suit. But you win this by donating to a good cause called Let's F Cancer, which are researching early detection and preventative measures of cancer. So obviously this fits in with Deadpool's character as he had cancer, and that's why he went to the mutant program and became Deadpool. But I think it's a really great thing. So just to kind of give you the rundown of the contest. Depending on how much you give, there are like different levels of donations, like $10, $25. However much you give determines how many entries they put your name into the contest. So if you get $10, that's 100 entries into the contest. If you give $25 like I did, that's 250 entries in the contest. And then you also get like a free spin after you donate. That got me like, I want to say like 500 more entries into the contest. So like different levels get you different entries, but then the higher levels actually get you more props and things. Like one level is you get assigned an autographed poster of Deadpool 2, and then another one is you get a personalized outgoing voicemail message from Deadpool, which I don't know how effective that is since no one really uses phones like phones anymore. But you get all these things by donating, as well as the chance to win the pink Deadpool suit. Now, as amazing as it would be to win an official movie Deadpool pink suit, I mean, let's face it, if I won it, it would go to waste because I definitely won't be able to wear it. Ryan Reynolds is much taller and much more in shape than I am, but it would still be really cool. And if there were parts of that costume, I would definitely work it into like my everyday clothing ensemble, which is basically just a t-shirt and jeans or t-shirt and cargo shorts. But I just think it's really great that it's giving you this chance to really donate to a good cause. Like, your donations will go on to saving lives. This is a huge thing. So I think it's great that they're giving this chance, that yes, they're, enticing and bringing people in with a chance of winning things. But I do think it's great that they are bringing attention to this and kind of giving you the chance, giving fans the chance to give to this really good cause. So you can actually find out more about this at letsfcancer.com. What do you think of these daily Marvels, and were there any Marvel news stories you'd like to talk about? Let me know in the comments and follow me on all the internets. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it around so others can join the conversation. If you want to check out my written reviews of Marvel TV shows and movies, go to www.treyguillotine.com. And if you want to be featured in my next What You Gaming On video, make sure to email me and tell me what game you've been playing lately and what you like about it. And you can get me at whatyougamingon@gmail.com. Make sure to check out the Marvel Cinematic Universe and its sister page, the Marvel Cinematic Universe TV, where I and other Marvel fans will be posting things about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And subscribe to my channel to geek out some more. Thanks for watching and have fun.